You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we need to get real now. We need to get real because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know exactly what has happened in Israel, unless you've been living under a rock. This past weekend, innocent women and children and men were killed in a terrorist attack over there in Israel. It's sad, man. It's sad. I believe that the world is on the brink of another world war. I'm real about that. If you guys have been following us on Black and White Network, because we've been talking about this, I truly do believe World War III is closer than you can actually imagine right now. I mean, it's sad, man. I've actually seen videos over there on X where innocent people have been captured by Hamas, dead bodies being flaunted around, being desecrated by terrorists. It's sad, man. I actually posted a video on X this morning where this family in Israel held captive by Hamas. It's just frightening, man. It's frightening. And what's more shocking is that the American left here, they seem to be all on board with Hamas killing, and actually they have American citizens hostage right now. You may actually be wondering, where does this actually connect to the sports world? Because we're talking about this on the sports channel. Well, you guys know that the NBA, they have been all in bed with Black Lives Matter for years now. They actually got in that bubble and they put all of their faith into a Marxist communist organization. Not every single player, but over the past year especially, BLM has been exposed as a fraud because BLM only shows up when a dead black man normally dies at the hand of a white police officer. They don't show up for anything else, but the grift is up. The NBA getting in bed with Black Lives Matter got exposed. So I don't know if the NBA has actually come out and shown any support to BLM since then. So Amari Stoudemire, who played in the NBA, played for the Phoenix Suns and the Knicks, all-star, very good player. He has now come out and he has blasted BLM politicians. I mean, he just went off on them. He is sickened by what he actually saw, that we all saw. I mean, he's dropping F-bombs, and we're going to get to the video clip here. Look here on Outkick. Amari Stoudemire sends FU to BLM supporters, Democrats, for staying quiet on Israel, Hamas acts of terror. I mean, out there in New York, man, you have the Democrat socialists that are supporting Hamas. That is the Marxist political party that AOC and a lot of people on the squad, they're a part of that. They are all about Hamas. It is sickening, man. But let's get into this. Leftists remain silent as the terrorist group known as Hamas attacks, kidnaps, and tortures innocent Israelis. Everything that Democrats claim to stand for is now being challenged by Hamas's attack on Israel. An ambivalent response to clear human rights violations happening to Israelis has highlighted leftist hypocrisy as they stay silent. And more people are waking up to the hypocrisy. One former NBAer calling out these cowardly leftists is former Suns and Knicks center Amari Stoudemire. Stoudemire delivered a passionate speech Sunday, calling out the prominent leftist group Black Lives Matter and politicians choosing to stay silent over the attacks of terror committed by Hamas. And these far leftists are actually telling Israel to actually stand down. not to protect themselves. Funny how that works. Now, the NBA did put out a statement here, and they actually put out the NBA and NBPA mourn the horrific loss of life in Israel and condemn these acts of terrorism. We stand with the people of Israel and pray for peace for the entire region. Now, that gets us to Amari Stoudemire right here, because he is going to light people up here. He is very disgusted and disturbed by what he saw. Let's go ahead and watch this clip of Amari Stoudemire here. Let's roll it.
I woke up, man, this morning with some disturbing news out of Israel. That Hamas kidnapping children, putting them in cages, killing women, killing the elderly. That's some coward shit. That's cowardly. And for all y'all Black Lives Matter who ain't saying nothing, well, let me figure out exactly what happened before I say anything. Fuck you. Figure out what? It ain't never been cool to kidnap kids and put them in cages. It ain't never been cool to kill women and elderly. Never been. No matter where you from, what you represent, what tribe you for, don't matter. There ain't never been no cool. There ain't never been none that nobody supported. And then you go and hide and put the kids in front of you as a barricade. That's some coward shit. All you politicians who always had something to say on the contrary, I see you. Fuck you. All you Black Lives Matter people who always had something to say and always supported everything else and you quiet now, fuck you too. Only place in the world where I can go and study Torah and eat kosher food. Only place in the world. Some coward shit, dog. And all y'all support it, fuck you. On my mama, we don't respect none of y'all for that. Peace.
Yeah, there you have it. That is Amari Stoudemire right there. And he is right on the money. He's right about this. I mean, it is so disturbing, man. This is bigger than sports, man. I mean, my Astros lost yesterday. My Cowboys lost yesterday. It was not a good day sports-wise for me yesterday. But still, what happened in Israel is way bigger than any sports. It doesn't matter if my Astros won or lost yesterday. People lost their lives. And we have elected officials in this country that are actually backing terrorists. BLM, you're not going to hear from them. I mean, Patrice Cullors, are you really going to hear from her about this? No, you're not. You're not. It's sad, man. We're in a lot of trouble right now. I mean, we are in a lot of trouble right now here in this country. Sports is just not that important. It's not that important when people are losing their lives. I mean, by this time next year, we're going into an election year next year in November. The NBA will be starting back up. The NFL will be going on. But none of that's going to be really important, man. The most important thing is that election next year. Because, oh my goodness, man, we are in a lot of trouble. Elections, they have consequences. And sometimes it can be extremely deadly. But shout out to Amari Stoudemire here for calling out BLM and these other woke politicians that are actually backing terrorists. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.